updates on the story of the National City teacher accused of having an inappropriate relationship with a former student. She made a video appearance before a judge today.
And she was recently named Teacher of the Year and now faces more than a dozen felony charges.
Sixth grade teacher Jacqueline Ma pleaded not guilty today to now 15 charges, including child sex abuse along with child pornography charges. Now, during that hearing, we learned shocking new information regarding photos and videos of the victim, including one photo of the victim found in Ma's wallet and several love letters in her classroom.
This defendant was obsessive, possessive, controlling, and dangerous. In some of the messages, she expressed frustration to the child for not responding to her quicker.
This comes as 34-year-old Teacher of the Year Jacqueline Ma pleads not guilty, accused of sexual allegations involving a child who was 12 years old at the time at Lincoln Acres Elementary.
In these messages, the defendant was persistent in sending illicit photographs of herself to the victim and then soliciting the victim to do the same.
Deputy District Attorney Drew Hart argues Ma encouraged the victim to communicate through a texting app while directing the child to hide their messages. Ma was arrested at school Tuesday for the allegations, posted bond, and was rearrested on additional charges Thursday. Now she faces up to 15 felony charges, including lewd acts with a child, along with possession of child pornography. Now, if convicted of all 15 charges, Ma faces up to 29 years in a state prison.
In Wellston, 26-year-old former substitute teacher Delaney Hancock arrested. Her mugshot coming out a day after a bench warrant was issued.
It started evolving into a more personal type text messages, and then they became sexual in nature.
According to this affidavit, the Lincoln County Sheriff's Office was told about what was going on back in November. They immediately turned the case over to state agents. The affidavit laying out how an assignment at school led to Hancock getting the student's phone number. It states over 2 months they exchanged nude videos, kissed several times in closets at the school, all while classes were in session. After rumors began circulating, Hancock allegedly said, quote, "It would not amount to anything because they were not going to get caught." And what's more, we also found out her husband works here as the chief of police, her father across the street at the town hall as the mayor. Now, Superintendent Mike France of Wellston ended up telling me as soon as they heard of those allegations, Hancock was removed and not allowed back on campus.
23-year-old Lillie Bowman faces a felony charge of sexual abuse by a school employee. She was called out of her class at Norris High School just before her arrest this past Friday. She was being held on a $50,000 bond and posted the $5,000 she needed to get out of jail this afternoon. She's due in court in July. The superintendent tells us her employment has been terminated. According to LSO, parents not connected to the victim first reached out with concerns about Bowman and a 17-year-old boy. The sheriff's office got a warrant to search her home, and they say they found evidence of a relationship. Bowman taught 9th and 10th grade English at Norris and was involved with the school's trap team.